Hi friends, we're here for a simple science lesson today. I've got my son Dakota and my daughter Kennedy to help me out.
Hi.
We are going to first talk about what supplies you're going to need. So Kennedy, what supplies do they need?
You're going to need some water, some shaving cream, some food coloring, and a cup or a jar.
Perfect. And so the first thing that we are going to do is inside of these little cups, all that we have in here is water. And we are going to add food coloring. You can just do one color if you want, but we're going to do 4 different colors. So we're going to do 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then once we have the food coloring, we're going to use pipettes. You can use a popsicle stick, you can use a spoon, it really doesn't matter. We're going to swish this around just a little bit so that our food coloring is ready to go for when we need it. What color did you do?
I did yellow.
Rojo.
Okay, and I'm going to do green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect.
My yellow kind of looks like an orange. I don't know if that's orange or
Okay, you
yellow.
can add a little more if you want, it's fine.
I already started.
All right, so now we're gonna fill up our cup with water. Now we don't wanna fill it all the way to the top because we're gonna be adding shaving cream in a second. You can make a large bowl full of this. We're using a clear cup so you'll be able to see what's happening and you would like to see that at home as well. All right, Dakota, pass the water. While everyone's getting their cups filled with water, we're gonna add our shaving cream. All right. So remember, we do not eat things that we are using in these type of science experiments. So our shaving cream, we are going to get ready to complete our experiment, but we only do this with our adult supervision. So the first thing that we are going to do is look at what we have. So you can see we have foam that is floating on the top, and that is our shaving cream. And on the bottom we have our water. What we are doing is a cloud and a cup. So the clouds in the sky, they pull moisture from the air. So our little cups of colored water are going to be the moisture in the sky, and we are going to fill up our cloud with moisture and see what happens. So I'm gonna choose blue for my first color. What color are you choosing?
I'm going to start with yellow.
And what color are you choosing, Dakota?
Green.
So if we're using a pipette, we squeeze the top, let go, and it brings up the color. We use these at school a lot. If you don't have a pipette, that's fine. You could even just pour it directly on there. The pipette just helps us control it a little bit. So Mrs. Ryder's gonna start, and I'm gonna add some drops to my cloud. Now because I did a thick cloud, it's gonna take us a little time to see what happens with it. But while I'm doing that, I'm gonna switch to a different color. I'm gonna add green to my cloud.
I'm now adding blue to my yellow. I'm doing every color.
Now, if you look at the bottom of my cup, you can start seeing some color coming down.
I have some too.
And this is how rain happens.
Here has red.
So I'm gonna bring my cup a little closer so that you can see what's happening. All right, so if you look, you can see that my cloud has gotten so full of the moisture that is now starting to rain. Isn't the cloud in a cup a cool idea? And you can do this with a big, large cup and less foam, more foam. You can try all sorts of different ways to see what your rain cloud would look like. So spring is usually a season that comes with lots of rain. If you look outside, our grass is actually getting really dry and crunchy because we haven't had a lot of rain. But as you're being a weather reporter at home, you can kind of keep track of when it rains and when it doesn't. And this is a fun activity for your STEM lesson. Thank you, friends, for joining us, and we will see you again soon.